Welcome back to the Presence of Being podcast. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for being a part of what we're building here and our community. So just recently, I posted on my story, both on TikTok and on Instagram, a picture of an affirmation from a page of a book that I am currently reading. And I got so many DMs, so many questions asking me, what this book is, how can I get this book, what the book is called. So I guess the affirmation resonated with a lot of people. So the affirmation was, and I'll put a picture of it on the screen here, I trust that everything comes at the perfect time and in the perfect way. So I got so many messages, so many DMs asking me how can they get their hands on this book, what the book is called. So I'm actually going to read from this book today in this recording, and the book is called Creating Money and Attracting Abundance. This is what it looks like. So if you're interested in getting it, you can buy it on Amazon. I think it's like $14 or something like that. It may be a bit more than that, like $20 or something. I can't exactly remember, but it is an incredible read. So the book is geared towards attracting more abundance into your life, developing more of an abundance mindset, especially when it comes to attracting more money into your life. And it goes into the spiritual side of attracting more abundance into your life, more money. But it really is more than that. That is for sure one of the more foundational things that you're going to learn by reading this. But it 100% goes into lots of depth when it comes to learning how to attract more of really anything. How to ultimately raise your overall level of vibration, understanding the importance of having more of an expansive mindset rather than a limited mindset, learning how to cultivate more positive beliefs overall in your life. Within this book, every page or so, every other page, it actually is pretty much every single page and multiple times per chapter. They'll give you an affirmation that is in some way, shape, or form related to whatever the chapter is covering. And those affirmations are incredible. They really hit home. They're not like your generic affirmations that you would see. They're like, it's hard to describe, but they very much hit home. So I have the book right beside me. I'm going to read some of the affirmations, and then I'll actually get into the reading that I want to talk about. All the answers are within me. I follow my inner wisdom. I live in an abundant universe. I always have everything I need. I radiate self-esteem, inner peace, love, well-being, happiness. The things I create are even better than I imagine them to be. I really like that one. That one really resonates with me. So I definitely highlighted that one. My energy is focused and directed towards my goals. I create what I want with energy. Good things come to me easily. I honor my integrity in all that I do. I deserve abundance. My beliefs create good things for me. I allow myself to have more than I ever dreamed possible. The universe works in perfect ways and always serves my higher good. I surrender to my higher good. That's definitely a good one. They're all incredible. Here's another one. I have a unique special contribution to make. I am always in the right place at the right time. I serve others to the best of my ability in all that I say and do. And here's the last one I'll read for now. I'm increasingly magnetic to money, prosperity, and abundance. Just a handful of affirmations that I really resonate within this book, but there's tons of them. So I definitely highly recommend getting this book or checking this book out. Again, it's called Creating Money and Attracting Abundance. So now I'm actually going to read through a part of this book because it really resonated with me. From the reception that I got when I posted the affirmation on my story, it seemed like people were interested. So I want to read from this chapter. It's chapter 2, Becoming Abundant. This chapter really resonated with me. So again, that's why I'm just sharing it. Whether you are consciously aware of it or not, deep inside you, you are seeking growth and aliveness, wanting to manifest your potential and be all you can be. Most people are seeking a life filled with joy, love, a feeling of security, creative self-expression, enjoyable and meaningful activities, and self-esteem. The more of these aspects you have in your life, the more fulfilled you will feel, and the more you will be realizing your full potential. An important part of manifesting is learning to create only those things that fulfill your deepest needs and serve as tools to help you grow and have the best life possible. The desire to create something new, whether it is a pair of shoes, a new house, a large sum of money, comes because you are ready to grow and achieve more of your potential. Most people think that having money will fill a need, allowing them to experience a feeling, quality, or situation they don't now have. Some people think a large sum of money will give them feelings of aliveness, well-being, self-esteem, inner peace, love, power, or security. They think that with money, they will be free from worry and will be able to relax and play or not do activities they don't want to do. Money and objects by themselves will not automatically fill your needs or give you the feelings you want. If you think that having more money will give you inner peace, allowing the quality of inner peace into your life is your key to becoming magnetic to more money. Whatever you think having more money will give you, aliveness, peace, self-esteem, is the quality you need to develop to become more magnetic to money and abundance. View money and things not as something you create to fill a lack, but as tools to help you more fully express yourself and realize your potential. Now, I personally think this is super interesting, and it goes for anything that you want to experience, or a goal that you may have, for example. I've definitely mentioned this before in previous recordings, but instead of thinking that the goal is going to provide you with ultimate satisfaction, ultimate happiness, ultimate fulfillment, if you can do things in your life right now, feel more fulfilled, that help you feel more inner peace, that help you feel more satisfaction internally, like being present in the moment and realizing that by connecting more deeply with yourself, by being more present, that's where true fulfillment and true satisfaction ultimately arises from. Literally, you just being you in the now, in the present moment, the only moment that we experience, and understanding you are whole, full, and complete now in this moment, then you ultimately become a magnet. You draw the things that you want to you. Everything that's in alignment with you, with the true version of you, the most authentic version of you, will be drawn to you. It'll just come to you. You're a magnet when you're operating from that state, because you're yourself, you're connecting with presence, and the things that are meant for you won't pass you when you're operating from that state. At least that's how I view it. When you are yourself and you connect with the essence or the quality of the things that you want, so the feelings of fulfillment or satisfaction that you think the things that you want are going to provide, you feel that internally in the now by connecting with the space within yourself, by connecting with your true self, your most authentic self. Then watch and see how the things that you want externally will come to you. For example, if you want a specific goal externally, you want X, Y, or Z, literally whatever it is, and you think that by having X, Y, or Z externally, you are going to experience as a byproduct inner peace. Like the quality of having X, Y, or Z is inner peace, the feelings of inner peace. Well, ask yourself, how can I experience more inner peace in the now? That is the essence. That is the quality of the things that you want. By practicing meditation, by being yourself in the moment, by just experiencing more presence in your day-to-day life, you can experience more inner peace. And by experiencing more inner peace, you will attract X, Y, or Z to you. That's at least my logic and how I view it. If you are not content with yourself, if you are not yourself, if you don't make the present moment a friend, you can work and get to X, Y, or Z, whatever your goal is. And if you think that you're going to have long-term inner peace, true satisfaction, true inner satisfaction, true fulfillment, true happiness, chasing something, feeling like you're trying to fill a void, it's not permanent. It's temporary. You're not going to experience the lasting, true fulfillment that you think seeking and chasing something is going to give you. It comes from within yourself. It stems from within. It arises from within. If you do more things in your life right now that provide you with that feeling of inner peace, you look inward rather than looking outwardly. You feel like you're full, whole, and complete now. You draw good to you when you can operate from that state, because you don't feel like you really need anything. You don't feel like you lack anything. You're good with yourself now. Everyone's different, but continuing on with this inner peace example, practicing meditation, being present, being in nature, going for a simple walk. These are all things that can provide you with feelings of inner peace internally. So I'm going to move along here and read a little bit more. So just moving along here. You can have a joyful, fulfilling life and realize your greater potential without the material things you want to create. The essence of everything that will serve your higher good is within your reach. The universe doesn't say you can have what is good for you only after you make $1 million. The universe says that whatever is for your higher good, you can have right now, today. Ask yourself what you want money to give you, and then think of ways you could have the essence of those things right now. For instance, some people think that having money will make their lives simpler. You can have a simpler life right now by developing and expressing the qualities that will allow you to do so, such as inner peace, well-being, or inner silence. Like I said, this book really goes into attracting more money into your life and abundance into your life. It does obviously talk about more than just that, like I said at the beginning of this recording, but you could really substitute money in here for your goals or whatever it is you want. Like whenever I say money, it can be money, but it could be whatever it is your goal is. And even if you do apply to your goals, the same principle applies. Think of ways you could have the essence of those things or the quality of those things right now. And the more often you can experience the essence of those things now, the more you are aligning yourself with the things that you want. For example, here in the book, it says if you want something that is going to provide you with feelings of security. For you, feeling secure might come from developing qualities such as courage and trusting your inner guidance. If you have a feeling of security within, you will be able to create a life that reflects that feeling. If you want more security in your life, stop for a moment, get quiet, and ask yourself what quality you could develop that would help you feel more secure. You are full, whole, and complete now in this moment, and by being yourself, expressing your authenticity, and by being in the moment, being in the now, your awareness of your innate fullness, wholeness, and completeness increases, and then experiencing the quality or the essence of the things that you want, experiencing the feeling of having X, Y, or Z, whatever it is your goal is, becomes a lot easier because you aren't needing anything, you don't feel like you lack, you aren't seeking anything, you aren't chasing anything. You know that it comes from within. You look inward rather than looking outwardly. What good would achieving your goals externally do if you aren't happy with yourself? If you don't love yourself, if you don't like being around yourself, if you don't like looking at yourself in the mirror, if you aren't content and happy internally, what good would getting the things that you want externally really do? What would that provide you? Maybe something temporarily, but think about it. So I'm going to continue reading now. As you express the higher qualities you think more money or whatever it is you want, your goals, whatever it is you want, will give you, radiating those qualities outward with your words, actions, and being, you will become magnetic to money or whatever it is you want, and objects that are physical expressions of your new level of consciousness. Developing any higher quality, be it love, inner peace, well-being, happiness, courage, personal power, or self-respect, will change your vibration and make you magnetic to whatever matches your new vibration. You will become magnetic not only to more money or whatever it is you want, your goals, but to all other forms that will help you express your new level of growth. You will draw to you the things you know you want, as well as having things come to you before you are aware you need them. You will attract things that are better than what you ask for, and everything around you will fit who you are. If you are in touch with the needs you want money or whatever it is your goals are, whatever it is you want to fulfill, and the higher qualities you hope it will bring you, and as you work on developing those qualities, the money and objects you attract will bring you joy and self-fulfillment. If your inner needs are not satisfied, no amount of money or whatever it is your goals are externally will make you feel like enough. As you experience more inner peace, joy, aliveness, or any of your higher qualities, you move to the next level of your personal evolution. You become more fulfilled, happier with yourself, and better able to live a life filled with creative self-expression, enjoyable and meaningful activities, and feelings of self-love, self-worth, and self-esteem. As you express more and more of whatever higher quality you think more money or whatever it is your goal is will give you, you become magnetic not only to more money, but also to abundance in every area of your life. You are a magnificent and powerful being. Believe that you deserve to have the best life you can imagine. And then it says right at the bottom here, the process of getting there is the quality of being there. So I was actually just going to end the reading there, but I flipped the page and there's always a little exercise that you can do at the end of each chapter that helps you just understand the material a little bit more. So I'm actually going to read this exercise as well. It's all about visualization. So it says expressing a higher quality. You can use this exercise to learn to express a higher quality more often by visualizing having and being that quality. Preparation. Find a time and place where you can relax and think without interruption. Steps. Step 1. Close your eyes and think of a higher quality you would like to have more of in your life, such as courage, peace, happiness, well-being, or love. Preferably choose a quality you think having more money will give you, or again, whatever it is your goal is. Apply that to this. As you think of this quality, imagine you are feeling it. What does it feel like? Can you bring the feeling into your body? Notice any changes in your posture or breathing as you feel it in your body. Step 2. Picture a future situation in which you are expressing or experiencing this feeling. Pick one scene in your mind, a future imaginary event that represents how you might experience that quality. For instance, if you want more inner peace in your life, you might think of a common situation you experience often and see yourself experiencing inner peace the next time it happens. Keep the picture simple. Repeat it in your mind over and over. Feel the feelings you want to have in this situation as if you do have them. Step 3. Notice how you are picturing the scene. Do you picture who is present, the clothes you are wearing, or what setting you are in? Fill out the picture in your mind with as many details as you can imagine. Step 4. Observe your picture of this scene again. Is it bright or dim? Make the picture brighter and notice your feelings of this higher quality as you do. Step 5. Are you seeing this as a picture in front of you, as if you are looking at a movie screen, or are you in the picture? Is the picture small or large? Is it in front of you or far away? Make the picture so real that you are standing inside of it. Step 6. If someone is talking to you, make his or her voice beautiful, pleasing, and rich. Add pleasing, beautiful sounds to your picture, perhaps sounds of nature, the ocean, or beautiful music in the background. Step 7. Make the setting even more beautiful and pleasant. In your mind, make the colors more intense. Feel the objects in the scene and imagine the smells. Let the picture be 360 degrees wide, all around you, above you, and a part of you. Make the feeling of inner peace or whatever quality you want even more real. If your thoughts wander, bring them back to your scene and the quality you want. Step 8. The more vividly you can picture your scene or feel the quality, the better. See yourself enjoying having that feeling or quality. Make the picture so real that you can almost touch, hear, and see it. Bring in the full play of your emotions. Step 9. Slowly let the scene fade. Enjoy your feelings as long as you like, then open your eyes. Take a deep breath and bring your full attention back to your present reality. The more you can put yourself in this picture, rather than just seeing it as something outside of you, as if you were watching a movie, the more easily and rapidly you will create the feeling of the quality you want. The more real you can make your imaginary scene and the feelings of this quality, the more frequently you will experience having this quality in your life. If you can't picture a scene, you can draw a quality to you by simply thinking of that quality as often as you can remember. Imagine you are feeling it. Bring the feeling into your body and make it as real as possible. Acknowledge yourself every time you experience, feel, or demonstrate that quality, and it will increase. I'm just realizing this right now, but this ties directly into what I spoke about in my last recording. And if it's not the last recording, it's the recording before last recording, 2 recordings ago, where I was like, acknowledge the good things that are happening around you and things that are in alignment with your vision. If you have a vision in your mind of the kind of things that you want to do, the kind of person you want to become, and even in the smallest of ways, you start acting in that way, acknowledge it, take a mental note of that, and appreciate that. So that's the end of this chapter and all that I really wanted to read from this book. But I really think that this book, this chapter in particular, serves as a really good reminder that you can experience the essence or the quality of the things that you want right here and now in the present moment. It is available to us now in the present moment. Once you get clear and figure out what it is you want, because definition is the first step to attraction. So once you get clear and you figure out the quality or the essence of the things that you want, you can experience the feeling of those things now. And it just starts with you realizing that you're whole, full, and complete now in this moment. When you're yourself and you realize that you're whole, full, and complete now, that's when you start drawing those things to you, or good things to you, magnetizing good things to you. That's at least how I view it, and from my perspective. So I'm really enjoying this book. I highly recommend it. Again, it's called Creating Money and Attracting Abundance. You can find it online. You can get it on Amazon. If you like these types of recording where I'm just like reading from like a book or something like that, let me know. If you have any other comments or questions, you can always DM me on Instagram at Presence of Being. Thank you again for being a part of our community, and I will see you in the next recording.